Hey Naturally Curly World, I'm Evelyn. Welcome to another episode of Watch and Go, the series where we review things that we watched while we do our wash and goes. For the month of August and a little bit of September, our watch and goes will be featuring brands that are participating in our annual Texture on the Runway hair and fashion show happening this September in New York during New York Fashion Week. So today I'm going to use Shea Moisture to do my wash and go while I review the documentary What the Health.
These companies really have a vested interest in making sure that the public doesn't have information about their effects.
Any little thing that comes up, man, they beat it to death.
They're trying to silence people into not speaking out and not showing the truth.
If that's where you want to go with this, I'm sorry, I'm not the person that you should be talking to.
The European Association of Style.
So I'm going to start off by washing my hair, actually. My hair is pretty stretched, so I'm not going to detangle it first, like you've been accustomed to seeing me do. I'm going to shampoo my hair with the Kukui Nut and Grapeseed Oils Damage Rehab Shampoo. So I just washed my hair. It's feeling very soft and moisturized. Now I'm going to use the Shea Moisture Damage Rehab Conditioner. So What the Health is a documentary about food and nutrition and health. Its agenda, because all documentaries do have like an agenda, its agenda is to tell you that you should go vegan or you should eat a plant-based diet, which to me, vegan and plant-based aren't the same thing. But I think the creator of the documentary wanted people to go vegan. There were some major issues that I had with it. I do think that in general, we eat way more meat than we need to. I don't think anybody needs to be eating a meat-based diet. I think we can all agree that we should be eating lots of vegetables and stuff. And I think we all already know, I would hope we all already know that if you buy meat that's mass produced, that it's gonna be crappy. But for me, growing up, my mom gets meat from the halal place. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not buying the ground beef that comes in that Tootsie Roll looking package, that just tube of meat. So seeing the atrocities of how we treat animals, I knew that already. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know that your 99-cent chicken breast was not what you thought, then I don't know what to tell you. So he starts off the documentary with the revelation that sugar doesn't cause diabetes, fat does. And I'm like, whoa. I'm gonna need a lot more than 2 other doctors saying that it's fat, not sugar, for me to believe that it's fat, not sugar. So I looked it up. He cited the World Health Organization, and the World Health Organization literally on their FAQs was that's not what that data point means. It means the amount of research we have is the same. So we have the same amount of research saying bologna is cancer causing as the amount of research we have saying cigarettes cause cancer. That is a more honest statement than what he was saying. He was showing kids eating cigars. So the main crux of What the Health was the documentary maker in his quest to go to all the Heart Association, the American Cancer Association, going to all these prominent disease organizations and confronting them about the knowledge that these 2 or 3 other doctors gave him. And so he would call, I don't know if he's calling the 1-800 customer service number. I don't know what numbers he's calling, but he would call and be like, hello, can you tell me why you're recommending sausage when everybody knows sausage causes cancer? And the person on the phone is like, what? And I understand he probably doesn't have access to the person he should be talking to, but don't use that person's inability to answer you as proof of, the organization hiding something. My biggest gripe with What the Health. So What the Health is trying to tell people about all the horrible things that happen in the meat industry and all the bad things that meat does to your body. Henceforth, you should eat plants. But what he never does is talk about the human cost of all of us just eating plants. Who do you think picks your greens? Who picks your strawberries and makes it so that you have strawberries in January? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell people to eat quinoa without talking about where does quinoa come from? Can that location sustain us eating all that quinoa? Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you're so gung-ho about like rights, you should also be gung-ho about like, you know, migrant workers and henceforth immigration laws, and you know what I'm saying, and sustainability. All right, so I am done detangling. So I'm gonna go rinse my hair, style it, and I'll be back. All right. All right. I'm back. I rinsed the conditioner out and I used as my leave-in on soaking wet hair the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisture Detangler. Then on top is my styler, straight from my shower, so I use this regularly, the Shea Moisture Sacha Inchi Oil. I'm gonna blow dry my hair so that it stands up instead of like this, and I'll be back with my final review. All right, so my hair is as dry as it's gonna be for right now. My roots is still wet and it's a little floppy in some areas, but we're good for now. I give What the Hell a 2 out of 5. You can make a documentary out of like Googling things and then rolling up on The Receptionist. I came in knowing that people didn't really like the documentary, or that people were like, oh my God, I'm gonna go vegan now. I'm not gonna go vegan. I do try to stay away from, you know, processed meats, and I do try to eat a plant-based diet, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta go to Waffle House, and what you gonna do? So in the comments below, let me know what you thought of this documentary, What the Health. Did you like it? Are you vegan now? Or are you still alive, or are you just on that Oreos are technically vegan diet? Let me know. If you're vegan before this documentary came out and you just want people to get on the vegan train, give us some tips, give us some recipes, hopefully some flavorful ones. I'm willing to eat more plants, you know what I'm saying? I'm just also, you know, concerned about the cost associated with that, the human cost associated with that. So that's my watch and go. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Give this video a like, share it, and subscribe. We post watch and goes every Wednesday, so we'll see you next week. Bye.